Mobile precincts to fight crime.
Now, the county bought 5 recreational vehicles last year and spread them throughout the county. And some DeKalb officers question whether they are doing the job.
But an I-team investigation has found whether you love them or hate them, the vehicles are often out of service. Senior I-team reporter Dale Russell is here now with this story. Interesting.
Yeah, it is, Denise. We're constantly getting calls from DeKalb police officers that these mobile precincts are always in the shop. So we checked it out and first examined maintenance records, then spent one Friday afternoon out on the streets looking to see exactly where are the vehicles and what are they doing. We found 2 mobile precincts parked at local malls. Shoppers seem to like them.
If it's there, to maybe make us a little bit more safer, I feel that it's a good thing.
But this precinct didn't seem to like us. At South DeKalb Mall, one officer sat alone inside until he saw our camera and asked us to leave.
They don't allow photography on the mall property.
At Stonecrest Mall, another mobile precinct sat in the parking lot. This time, the officers invited us in. Is there anything going on here today, or is this?
No, sir, just a mall initiative.
But on the same day, we also found 2 more mobile precincts far from work. One in a repair shop in Woodstock, another in this repair shop in Oakwood. Both mobile precincts out of action. It should come as no surprise that one of these was in the shop. The I-team examined maintenance records for all 6 of DeKalb County's mobile precincts. We found during the past year and a half, these buses spent anywhere from 1 month all the way up to 6 months in the shop. Have they been in the shop more than you expected?
I don't think so.
Chief James Helm says they're trying to keep the vehicles on the streets, but maintenance records show the buses are dogged by breakdowns. The fleet is fairly new. Police spent more than $1.5 million to buy 5 recreational vehicles in the summer of 2007. Each vehicle drives on average about 10 miles a day, but that hasn't slowed down the breakdowns. We found the vehicles, all told, were in the shop anywhere from 1 month to 6 months. All in less than a year and a half.
Your first impression would be, yes, 200 days is a lot of days, but I would have to look to see myself to determine it. It could be a good reason why it's that amount.
But you don't know what the reason is?
No, I do not.
The reasons are spelled out in the repair records. Anything from routine leaks, a disconnected fan, and inoperable windshield wipers to what mechanics call customer abuse, like failing to lower the antenna and neglected to turn power off. We tried to talk to outgoing CEO Vernon Jones.
I got a meeting. Forgive me, I'm running a little late.
Just 2 seconds?
I love to, want to. I got a meeting. I don't want to keep the taxpayers waiting. I'm sorry.
DeKalb Commissioner Jeff Rader had time for us, but he didn't like what we showed him. Is this a good deal for the taxpayer?
Well, I mean, to the extent that we've bought them, I think that we're not getting a lot of bang for our buck.
Commissioner Rader has been skeptical about the mobile precincts since DeKalb first bought them with drug forfeiture money. He suspects the repairs could be because police bought recreational vehicles off the lot, not something designed for police use. And it shows. Inside the vehicles we found leather seating, tile floors, granite countertops, tile backsplash, brass fixtures, and nice flat-screen TVs in the front and the back. To Commissioner Rader, it may be a simple answer as to why the vehicles spend so much time in the shop.
One of the reasons may be is because they were never intended for police use.
Now, we tried to talk with the manufacturer of the vehicles to see if they had any ideas as to why the mobile precincts end up in the shop so often, but they were off for the holidays, so we never got an answer.
All right, now the incoming CEO, Burrow Ellis, has done a transition study. He's going to take office very soon. They commented on this, did they not?
Yeah, they did. They pointed it out that they really weren't sure exactly what these are supposed to be used for. They said the police department hadn't given them enough information to make a decision, and they made a recommendation, Russ, that in the future, they want a public safety director to be over the police chief, and if there is a public safety director, they want him to get in here and study these vehicles and see if they're worthwhile, and if they're not, get rid of them.
Yeah, so, it sounds like that definitely needs to be done.
That's kind of to the point there, but yeah,
that's
pretty much what they said. So they want to know, are these truly doing the job that Terrell Bolton says they're doing in fighting crime?
Right. We know you'll be watching it.
We'll follow it.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you, Dale.
Well, with